I think it's not just a sport, it teaches you a lot of life lessons as well, and it motivates you all the time, and you're never too good for the game, you've never cracked it. Always tomorrow, you know, is a new challenge. I started when I was 8 years old. My dad played golf and he just took me to the range once really, and then it just kind of went from there. I think Laura Davis was a massive inspiration for me, especially as she came from a similar area than me, and you know, she just stood up there and smashed it and hit it as hard as she could, and that's kind of sort of the mentality that I took into the game. I just wanted to hit it as hard as I could, really. So I turned pro off +4. I turned pro being 9th in the world. I went from within a year of like playing golf full time, I was like 500th in the world. Within 8 months I got to 9th in the world, just practicing all the time. I was pretty hungry for it, as I still am now obviously, but yeah, and then I turned pro after playing Curtis Cup, Junior Ryder Cup and Youth Olympics. So I felt like I was ready for it, and I'm glad I did. I turned pro quite young, but I'm glad I did. It has its ups and downs. Obviously when it's good, it's amazing and it's the best job in the world, and I wouldn't change anything for the world, but when it's bad, it's a tough job. I'm not going to lie, like, it's not quite as glamorous as maybe everyone thinks it is. It's tough, it's always a grind out there, but it's very worth it. Sleeping, eating, normal, no. I like to go out with my friends, I live in a pretty cool area, not that far from central London, so I go into London, shopping, just normal girly things really, nothing too special. It's a tricky one. My home course, the West course at Wentworth, is always a challenge. Even though I know it very well, it's still a massive challenge every time I play it. It's cool, it's fun, it's young. I would be happy to wear even some of my golf clothes off the course. It's cool, I like it. And it's, you know, it stays up with the fashions and things like that, which is very important. Win a major, get onto the LPGA, buy a Lamborghini, I think. That's it. I'd say you have to have a work ethic, and if you don't, then you're wasting your time. If you have that ethic, then make sure you're working on the right things, build a good team around you, keep your family close, your loved ones, because it can be quite lonely, but if you do make it, it's a pretty cool life. Always keep the same setup. Setup is very underrated, it's so important. Good rhythm, but still hit it as hard as you can.